Yo, I'm here to give you feedback on your run. If you have any questions, DM me or ping me in your thread. So this is an 859 single instance. Um, can't really give a feedback on these spikes, but I'll trust that you know them. Or no, trust that you know if it's correct or not. To me, that looks like a way too big of a spike, but it's a laptop, so I don't know. Um, I can already say to work on your movement. Holy. This is some gorgeous crafting. Um, it's recording 720p. Fucking cap. Guess like bitrate or something. Honestly, free nether. I just like to use my gold pick and my hotbar. I don't, um, it just makes portals faster. Um, so awareness is really good. Holy shit. Um, what do you unpause at? 4K? There's been a discussion going on in general about this exact thing, but I usually like to unpause at like 7K or 8K C. Just because there's a chance that, or a higher chance your bastion won't be flooded. Um, how close was that? Nah, that's pretty far. You run around here, don't want to use all of your blocks. This is housing, yeah. Where are we going? Like, there's just a few things that it looks like you know what you're doing, or obviously you know what you're doing, and it looks like you're a really good runner. You just need to take more optimal paths, and that usually just comes from movement practice, which you can do in Basalt, or you can play obstacles on bedwarspractice.club. Um, I think you could just save like 5 seconds every single run, or every single like island or bastion or whatever. I haven't watched the rest of this run, obviously, but um, it. I feel like you can just save a good amount of time off of learning how to route better. Um, you're just out. I think, yeah, waiting here is totally fine, so you can overlap stuff. Um, but you just check these trades and you're out. I think you still had some trades, right? Oh, okay, okay. I think you were checking top for 20. 12. I assume you get it, right? 17. Around. I like to grab crossbow and arrows because it's really good for um I like to use it for like the first blaze so because you can like overlap charging up the you can overlap charging up the crossbow with like pearls. And then if you blind early, you can set it up there and you just save like what? Probably just half a second. But if you're blinding early, you can overlap it with the portal animation and it can save, I guess, just a second. Which I mean, obviously it's a second, but if you do it every time, it's like a good time save, I think. And then during zero, if you are really good at crossbow zero, it can save like if you're going like 5 beds and stuff, you can hit them pretty much every time, which obviously most runners now can hit 5 bed zero easily. Um but there's just always, the chance you just kind of like choke. Yeah, your mechanics are like insane. Yeah, you should only be using um oh, and crossbow zero is just faster than normal zero. I forgot to bring that up. Um you can do it in less cycles and stuff. Um First portal in here would be pretty good. Yeah, after you craft explosives and stuff, yeah. So much what you're doing. Like, these mechanics are genuinely some of the best I've ever seen. You just know what you're doing. Like, oh, like these mechanics are actually fucking crazy. Like, this seed just isn't that good. I mean, it's like a good seed, but it's like an average seed, you know? Oh, shit. Well, then I guess you got. But it's just like an average seed. What, two flat enter? Oh my god. I mean, I guess the drop rates were fine, but the spawn rates were pretty ass. Which made it be like, what, a 140 blaze split or something? No. Can't pearl. I don't think you have any more food. I can't really give feedback on nerves. If you want to, you can ping the titanium bat. He like specializes in that shit, and he's really good with nerves. Some of the stuff he's told me has helped me a lot in just not choking runs because of nerves. Yeah, I saw a good spec like this way. I think you just need to like pick a spike, you know? Like obviously you know your numbers better than I do, but you want to make sure you're actually um like choosing a spike. Like I saw you kept you went one what you saw a spike and then you went a different way from the spike and then you went once you realized that way didn't look good, you went the way of the spike that you saw, which is not very good for Stronghold Nav, and it looked like you were over scanning. Also, I want to mention, switching between like Soul Sand and a full block saves a tick every other jump, or yeah, every other jump, um, or every 2 blocks or whatever. Also, you should maybe turn off VSync. I'm pretty sure VSync adds more input delay, but I know on some lower hardware it can like fuck up um it can mess up like what am I trying to say? Like it can make your game less like stuttery, really clean. Um yeah, these mechanics are genuinely some of the best in the game. Like you are held back from hardware so hard. It's unbelievable. Good job, bro. Yeah. Biggest things, I think it's just routing. Maybe some awareness issues. Um, like knowing that that pearl was gonna hit the ceiling made you lose like what 5, 7 seconds off of this. But yeah, that's all I have to say.